I'm live. Sorry guys, I'm used to doing my lives with other people. So I wanted to do this live because I've been asked a few times about like what my membership includes, and it's a lot easier to show you guys by example rather than just telling you. So if you're watching this on the replay, I'm sorry I did this so early in the morning, but I'm really busy and this is the only time that I had to do this. And I've been wanting to do it for a while and I just have not been able to find the time. So if you're in the chat, look, Harry Humson is first. Harry, good morning. Thank you for coming in. So I have different levels of channel membership if you're not familiar. And the first one is $1.99 a month. And I do eBay store reviews once a month for that. So I'm going to do some eBay store reviews here live with you today, whether you're a member or not, just so you can see. I don't know if Harry is going to want one. I see Melissa, Michael, and Dana as well. So what I will do is you guys can tell me your store name and I will go ahead and do live what I do normally on my memberships. And then I also have a membership for $9.99 a month, which is me sourcing for you. So that is me going on HiBid, using your zip code, looking at auctions in your area and telling you what I would buy and how much I would pay for it. So typically during these live streams that are members only, they actually don't see me very much because I share my screen. So normally they get to see me as a bum and my hair is not done and my makeup is not done. But because I'm going to leave this live up for a replay, I am obviously done up. Hello, Sandra, Carol, Rachel, Lisa, and Farm Girl Picker. Thank you all for coming in. So what I will do is you guys, if you are in the chat now, go ahead and tell me if you would like an eBay store review, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do for my memberships. So I agree, Harry. I definitely agree. Good morning, Jan. So guys, go ahead and tell me if you're in here. Good morning, Pame. If you guys are in here and would like a store review, tell me and tell me what your eBay store review or store name is so I can go ahead and pull you up and kind of what is included in what we do on our member only lives. Okay, so Rachel is actually a member, and I did not let anybody know that I was doing this, so I am going to look up Rachel's, which is Clark Zillah 3, and I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I'm going to add it, so you're probably going to see the side of my head right now. Typically on these, I will actually hide myself, which I might go ahead and do. I am going, because it's easier for you guys to see. Good morning, Letitia, and Harry's like my door greeter. Okay, so we're going to do this one first, and then I see Butterfly 7171, which is Farm Girl Picker, and then Twice as Mice Treasures. I will tell you guys, I am not necessarily the nicest on these because I do this to help you improve. So I've got 3 right now. So let's go ahead and do these 3. And then we will do some sourcing because I don't have tons of time this morning. I will spend at least an hour with you guys, but I'm not sure beyond that. So let's go ahead. So this is Clark Zillah. You can see check out her sale, which is great for the store banners. I am not big on these store banners and the importance of them because I think a lot of people find stuff by just sourcing. So we will go ahead and just look through here and I will kind of tell you what I think. So like on the shirt, if it were me, I would go ahead and pull that out a little bit. I just woke up a little bit as well. On the no preference for listing an item, I do not list immediate pay required. That is just not my preference. So like, I'm going to show you this hat, and then I'm going to show you how I do mine. And I think it's a good investment if you do hats. But overall, these pictures look great. And I typically will do sold items so I can see, like, she has 78 sold items, which is good, and only 150. So she has a 50% sell-through rate, which is actually great. And that is a good thing. So her sell-through rate's actually higher than my own. Mine is about 30 to 35%. So for the hats, I think they look a lot better if you use a holder. So what I'm going to do, and I showed this on my members live, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys as well. This is my eBay backdoor here. And it, you can see my sales are back up by 50, almost 50%, 42.5% here. I'm at $9,600 for the month. I'm almost at 10,000, which is actually my, I'm going to have to remove myself here, guys. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Ah, okay. Never mind that. Don't listen to me. Sorry. So I'm going to show you guys here my back door. I was hoping to be able to look at StreamYard on my phone, but I can't. Good morning, Kathy. Thank you for coming in. So this is mine, and you can see this insane roller coaster. Like, I had a $750 day, I had a $1,000 day, and in the middle of all that, look, this is a 0 day. It was $12 and they didn't pay. So I have $0 days even with my sales. So almost at 10,000, which is where I want to be for the month. And the reason I came into this is because I want, and here, so you guys can see my sales for the last year on my main eBay store, $80,000. Well, thank you, Vi. I appreciate that. So 80,000 the last 12 months, which is decent, but I would like it to be more. I'm going to go to my store now, because what I want to do is I want to show how I photograph my hats. So this is my eBay store. I'm just going to put hat and see mine. So what I want to show you guys is, like, if you look at this hat and you look at this, which looks better? So this is on a foam head, and I use the background eraser, but it gives the hat the form. So I do it from all the sides, and it just makes it full. Compared to here, where it's laid flat, you're not seeing the hat. So that's where, like, if you're going to sell hats, I would recommend getting the foam stand, because then you can do like this and you erase the foam head. I know some people leave it, which isn't like horrible. But I choose to erase that that head, and I think that looks better. So let's see what else on Rachel's. So this is what I do. I just kind of go through, give picture tips. I am big on background removal, which if you watch me, you probably know that. So like here with the jeans, I think they look pretty dark. But most of these are good. She is one of my members, so she's heard the store reviews, and most of these are amazing pictures, and her sell-through rate's 50%. Oh yeah, that would work too, Dana, to poof them up. I use Bazaart. Let me type that in. I use the Bazaart app, and it is a free app, and you can erase the background. I pay because they have a little magic button that I absolutely love, and I use that to remove. So you see the difference with the hat, and here these look better with the background removed and look like they're a little fuller. And you can see, like, look at her jeans here compared to here. Like this jean, and this might be an older listing. I don't know. Good morning, Bettina. This might be an older listing, but these look so much better. Like those pictures are so much better. So I don't, yes, she started putting paper in them, which will get the same thing done as the styrofoam hat. So she's filling them out. Rachel says it is an old listing, which is what I figured. So Rachel, you've got a 50% sell-through rate, which I think is amazing. And I don't think that really, I see you have a sale on. I don't know if you're promoting. I recommend the sales. So you're doing great. You just need to list more and you'll get more sales. So let's see if I can find Butterfly 7171. eBay store. I am glad. So let's go ahead and look at this one. This is Butterfly 7171. And she has 550 listings. Let's see how many sold, because that is one of the first things that I look at. And 264. So she's over 50% sell-through as well. So that is a great sell-through rate. Julian, I'm live at 8 o'clock in the morning. What am I thinking? So let's go back to these. So she has a great sell-through rate as well. The only thing, like, I'm going to show you with the watch, and I'm nitpicking just to try and help. And there's your sell-through rate's great. And here's where, like, background removal with Bazaar is helpful, because, like, you've got so many shadows and dark. If you remove that, then it would look so much better. So much better. You're going to get rid of all the gray. And like, again, I will pull up another one of mine just to show you guys. Let's see. I don't know what shoes I have right now, but do you see, like, the white background? I'm going to make these big. So there's a white background compared to there. Like, it's so dark. If you use the background, you don't necessarily have to change your lighting, but just removing the background, look at the difference. Like, that white background just makes them brighter, makes them look better. Hello, everything Tesla picker, almost from Florida. Yes, and Dana has a good point. So when you remove the background, then you will be picked up easier by Google. So that is another point. Good morning, David. So I would use Bazaar. And I want to say with a watch. So if you're selling watches, whether it's one or two, you can get a watch holder. And here again, the background's dark. So I would remove it and put a white. I'm going to pull up again one of my watches. And I like to reference back to mine because I practice what I preach, guys. I don't want to tell you to do something that I'm not doing myself. So let's look up a watch. And when you have tools for listing, so here are my watches, okay? Let's go back to the front picture here. You're having to hold it up to show it. So you can get, I think it's like $2 to $5 on Amazon, and you can get a little plastic holder for these watches. So look at this front picture again. Oh, I'm on her shoes. Hold on. Look at that and look at that. Do you see the difference? And I'm just using, if you look in here, there's a little plastic piece holding that watch open. And like I said, it's like $2 to $5, super cheap on Amazon, but it holds the watch up. So here, let me click on this one. You can see here the plastic that's holding it open, but I erase everything else. So I think having the right tools for listing, depending on what you're listing, will help your listings look better, if that makes sense. So again, like, these are my watch pictures with that holder, and you can see it in some of the pictures, but not all of them. And it holds it open. Yay, Michael got a sale. Okay, so let's look and see if there's any more. I don't see a sale going on. One thing I would do is possibly, like, mark your prices up like 10 to 20% and run a 10 to 20% off sale, just because people like to see sales. And that is something I do. I mark up a little bit. Like these 2 hats, I think you're shorting yourself. I think you could get that for each hat. Okay, I'm going to take Steven's store and then we're going to do some sourcing. So slow ride store. Okay, so we're going to do Steven's after, and then we will do some sourcing, which is actually my favorite part. But yeah, like your pictures look great here. A lot of times with like the DVDs and stuff, I don't take the time to remove the background, but I think 9 times out of 10, like, let me go back just to my main store so you guys can see without searching for watch. I remove the background. You can see I do black and like that's a purple background, and we do this. So you're very welcome, more pals. So this is what I do for my members once a month, and we go through and we look at their stores and we look at the next month, and it's fun to see like improvements through it. Hello, Stephanie. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can find Twice as Mice. Let's see if we can find this. Twice as Mice eBay store. Let us see. Twice as Mice treasures? Yes. Yes, Twice as Mice treasures. Okay, perfect. Good morning, Miss Gloria. Good morning, Stephanie. Hello, hello. All right, so that's a very cute. If I were you, would put this picture in that box, and I would make a header that says something about what you sell. So like here, you could use your little mice logo, and then here, like I put kind of what I do. Again, I don't think that is super important to do, but it could help. It could help. So the first thing I'm going to say is pictures. And I'm going to open some of these to kind of show you, like this is super hard to see. It's so dark on this one, but then you've got it on the white. So I would put this one as your main picture versus having this one, because it's so dark in that one, you can barely see it. So I would use this one, and I would use a background remover. And here is another big point, guys. I'm going to highlight this. And again, I'm picking on you to help you. So vintage mid-century modern red cat bank. That is a very, very short title. And your title is what you use to help people find your item. So you've got room here for a ton more characters. So you've got that it's red, but like what's it made of? Is this metal? And you could put, look, it was made in Japan. I see a Japan right there. You don't have that. You could put vintage mid-century modern red metal cat bank made in Japan, right? You want to think of hey, Mike, you want to think of every single thing that people would look for. So you could put piggy bank. I know a cat is not a piggy, but somebody might be looking for a cat piggy bank, and that would help. So mid-century modern is just a look, pomade. Like, I don't even know what, like, it's kind of like a retro look. And I would consider this mid-century modern. And I do use mid-century modern in a lot of my titles because people want mid-century modern. So again, Bazaart, and I'll type it again here in the chat, is a free app. I don't get anything from them. I do use the paid version because it's easy. Stephanie, let me see where we're at. Because I want to show some sourcing too, and Dalton wakes up about 10. So yeah, so again, what we're doing now is what I do the first Monday of every month with my members. I look at their stores, I help them. They can ask any questions. You can, Stephanie, you can go ahead and tell me, but I have 2 more to do. So let's see how long these take, because I also want to show the sourcing part, which is my favorite part. And that's part of the $9.99 membership, but it helps people make a ton of money. So let's look and see. So here, like you've got, what is this? I don't know what this is. We're going to decline this. Whoa, go back. I don't even know what that is. Okay, let's click this again. So again, removing the background, and I have some glasses. I have some where I can show you box. Let's see, glasses in the box. Okay, so here is kind of the same thing, right? So here you can see, like, look at this with the background removed versus, let me close that one out, versus this, right? So you've got your gray, your shadows, everybody's seeing your lines. They see your light sitting here, but look at that with the background remover. So there's background remover. I'm going to do it from the sides because this box is a little bit damaged, and I'm going to show the glasses. So here, you're kind of doing the same, but like, look at the difference with the background removed. I have you next, Melissa. I have you next. Wifemomthrifter, and then I have the Slow Ride Store, and I might do Stephanie if we have time. So as far as your glasses, there's that. I will do the same on these clear ones. When you have 6 glasses, though, I'm going to show you a really cool way of photographing them. Let me show you my ways. So let's just look up glasses. So if I have 6 glasses, I absolutely love this. Let me see if I can find a set of 6. Again, this is my store that you are seeing now. So look, check this out with 5. You could do this with 5 or 6 glasses. You kind of put them in like a pyramid. So if you have 6, you can put 1 on top here. And I do them laid out like yours is here, but like it's so much more centered when you have them stacked. Like, look at that. That compared to that. Does that make sense? So that makes your photos look better. Thank you, Michael. So you can stack them to kind of have them fit a little bit better. Use that background remover, and then you've got this. So that's going to help people, you know, it will look nicer. So I think using Bazaar here is something that happens with eBay's background remover a lot. Look, it doesn't get the whole background. So if you use Bazaar, yes, Paul, it is Christmas. I have no other time. I've been wanting to do this and show you guys what I do in my memberships, and this morning was the only time. Dalton is still asleep. He sleeps till about 10. Thank you, Marpal. He sleeps till about 10. So I had an hour and a half or so before Dalton wakes up to do this with you guys. So there is that. Let's look at some more. I'm not going to play my dolphin, Marpal, but maybe I will play you a dolphin tonight. I'm going to write it on a paper, and we're going to do a dolphin tonight, because I wanted to show you guys as much as I can what we do. Okay, so Bazaar will not let, like, you won't have this little leftover, which is a pain in the butt with eBay's background remover. Hey, Renee. Anne-Marie, in order to do that, what I would do is go into my listings. I would screenshot my photos that I already took, and then I would remove the background because I would not want to remove them. Like I meant I wouldn't want to retake the pictures. So I would like use my phone. I would screenshot my pictures, and then I would go remove the background. You can use eBay's background remover, and I used to use it a lot, but things like what I just showed you happen. So we have 925 listed. Let's see how many sold. 300 sold, which is about 30%, which is about where my sell-through is. So that's not horrible. I think if you make a few little changes that you will have more sales. You're very welcome. Okay, let's find Wifemomthrifter. Wifemomthrifter eBay store. Hi, Richard. Hello, Niche. So let's look at this one, and then I'm going to look at one more, and we're going to do sourcing. Yes. So we're going to show sourcing to 1 or 2 people because that is a higher level of membership. And Stephanie, go ahead and put the name of your store, and I'll do you as the last store. So we're doing Wifemomthrifter right now. Then we're going to do the Slow Ride store, and we'll do Stephanie. Stephanie, tell me your name in the chat of your eBay store, and you'll be the last eBay store review. You are very welcome, Lisa. So there are 291 listings, and let's see how many sold. How many sold? 254. So that is an amazing sell-through rate. So you're doing great as far as what you're picking because it's selling fast. So just looking, again, background remover, because it looks like gray and dark around it. And I would do the same on these. I do use a black background sometimes, but like your pictures are centered. Again, use a background remover. Like it will make such a difference on this picture. Like if you had that background removed and a clear white, it would just look so much better. And you're selling. So you obviously don't need a ton of help, but just a few little tweaks make a big difference. So like this paperweight, it's really hard taking them on the white background, but I'm going to show you. I think I should have a clear paperweight. Oh, wait, I'm not in my store. Hold on, Stephanie. You can't share your link, Stephanie. You just have to tell me the name. Because if you're not a moderator, you can't share a link. That's probably why it's not showing up. So just tell me the name of your store. Let's see if I can find a paperweight to show you guys. None of these are clear. I need clear. Oh, I did the same thing. Look, this is a very old listing of mine with that koala. These are clear, and I went to the black background. I just listed these yesterday. So I think with some of the clear stuff, like doing a black background just makes it pop that much more. Okay, I see it now. SMK Ey. Good morning, Tiffany. Thank you, Jennifer. So like, look at that with removing it. That's taken on a white background, but with background removed and put onto a black background. And I should do that with mine that I did as well. So here again, there's another short title, which is something I see a lot. You have all of these characters and you're not using them. So like here, there's no reason to abbreviate vintage because you have enough space to write it out, right? So you put trinket dish, like this could also be a butter pat. You want to think if anything it could be used for. It could be a sauce dish. You want to think of every little thing that is going to sell this dish in your title. So hand-painted blue flowers. Those look like violets. I would almost put violets. You could put oval, but I would put butter pat. I would put sauce. You want to add every single thing you can think of to the title to try and sell it, right? Because that's how people are going to find it. So let's see what else we see. Again, here with the jeans, same thing, background remover with the shoes. So it's just like little simple stuff will make a world of difference. I don't like the sandals like from above. I think you do better like to show them from the side, kind of like this. Let's see if we can pull up some of my shoes and show you guys. And also you'll see what a difference the background remover makes. So like, look here from the side, you know, and that's with background remover as well. Like, do you see the difference? And I would stuff your shoes. These shoes are stuffed because you want them to have the full form. Good morning, full form. Good morning, Tina. So yeah, there's just a little bit of, you know, the difference. So here I see two, actually, I just noticed you're not using square pictures. I would use Stephanie. I will find it. SMK Ey. I do best offer and I run sales, Lisa. I do both. So if you look here, we'll go back to my store. I got it on 30% off and I have offer open. Let's see what's going on eBay. Not much. Yeah. I understand. I totally understand. So I would use square pictures, which is 1-to-1 on your phone. So Kim, for me, Bazaar is worth $8. It's not, you don't have to pay for it. You have to pay for it to get the magic button. So you would just have to do the background remover yourself if you don't pay. Like, it's not only, that's my understanding anyways. Photo room is another one, but to me, I use Bazaar 20 times a day or more. So yeah, square photos, if you see here, like this is square, is gonna fit and look better. So you've got square here. And when you use square though, and put the background remover, like look how well it fits. It just fits well. Yes, it is. Okay, niche. I've got my store reviews, but since you said that, give me your zip code and how far you will travel. Niche will be the first one we will do of the sourcing. So there is that. Let's look up this slow ride store and then we're going to do Stephanie and then we are going to move to sourcing. Let's look up this slow ride store, eBay. Okay, niche now. Melissa's on it. You guys. Okay, that's it. 27127 niche. Tell me how far you'll travel. 100. Okay, perfect. And Melissa is, hey, Melissa, put it back. 33563 is Mark Howell, who is new to membership. Oh, 100 miles. Perfect. Carol, we will do you. And it will be 50 miles, Carol. And Melissa is the last one, guys, because when I do sourcing, it takes a while. You'll see here in a second. Okay, now let's look at this eBay store. Let's look at this eBay store. Okay, here it is. So 362 listings. So the first thing I see when I see this, like your glasses are your top photo and they're so dark. Like, so you're advertising your store with a photo that's kind of hard to see. Renee, I don't know if I will make it to you. I will try. I will try. But I don't know if I will because I have 4 and it takes a while. Those of you in my sourcing group know we're live for a few hours for the sourcing lives every other week. So Square pictures are here. Again, let's see how many have sold. 84 sold and 362 listed. So to get, oh, look, I have a calculator. 84 sold, 362 listed. So that's about a 23% sell-through rate. So that is a little low. So let's see if anything like really sticks out. Again, I think the background remover makes it look better, but that's not a have to. So your pictures are centered. It looks like you're not always using square. So like this is a gorgeous Fenton Owl ring holder. I feel like you have more space here. So you have violet, but I would put purple because like not all people are going to call this a violet. They might call it purple. Carol says 100 now. Okay, got ya. So I would put purple. I would put art glass. You got roses. I don't know if I would even put roses on base because you're using up your letters. Yes, I use CT bids, Melissa. I use high bid, I use proxy bid, I use max sold, and I use CT bids. And they are bidding on mine. CT bid is known in my area. It really depends on where you're at. Vi, I don't think I'm gonna have time, unfortunately. You guys will see how long it takes once we get to that part. So yeah, so I would add like purple. I would take off on base. This is probably, if it's from 2000 or older, it's vintage. I would add vintage to that. So just add to your titles. I don't see anything really like that's catching my eye as horrible. Like with this Murano deer, I would definitely use a background remover to clear it up, because if you're trying to sell something for $170, you really want it to be able to be seen really good, if that makes sense. And I can't think of anything on mine that would be kind of equivalent to that. I would run a sale. Just even 10% off would be great. Like you have 100% sell through. Now, like with these peanuts, right? So let's look up pricing. So let's look up Linus 60-year mug. Let's see what I can find. So here you're pricing too high. Look at, and that was just kind of a gut feeling I had. I'm writing you down, but I don't know if I'll get to you. Your price is $20, and look at all these for $6, $10, $13, $14, and here's yours for $20. So what I would do if this were my store, I would put these 4 mugs together as a set. Yes, Auction Ninja Miss Gloria has found works for those in New York area. I would put these 4 together, and probably you're only going to get about $50 to $60 for the 4. Stephanie, you're killing me. I'm just kidding. I'm going to find you next. So that makes me lead to believe that some of these prices might be too high. So I would definitely check your comps just to make sure you're right on where you're getting. So like, let's look this at Art Glass Duck, just to, again, because you're way high on that mug. And I don't always go with exactly what it is, but you kind of want to look at what other stuff is selling for. So like yours is at $100, and like that's a gorgeous Murano one for $40. And I price high. I'm known to price high. But we're going to look at sold. and see what they're selling for. So 28, that's somebody being ridiculous. They lost money on that. $10 on an auction. Don't do that, guys. You're gonna lose out if you start lower than you want to take. Somebody got a great deal on that. Let's see. So here's another for 55. Here's one for 59. So to me, I'm seeing a lot more like 60. This one went for 166, but I feel like $100 is too high. I feel like your more should be like maybe in like the $60 price range. And if you want to sit and wait it out, you can wait it out. But if you want more sales, I would look at your pricing just a little bit. And I hardly ever notice that, but like, let's look at this and see. Hold on. I'm just trying to look at a few because I feel like it's overall high. So like, look, the only one that sold of that sold for $10 and you have it priced at 20 for twice of that. So maybe like 15, or put your store on sale, you know, leave your prices where they're at and do a store sale. If you want to get more, if you're okay waiting for people to come along who will pay that, then I think you're okay. But other than that, like, your pictures look great. You don't have to do the background remover. I think it would help, but you don't have to do it. So I hope that makes sense. All right. I hope that helps. I'm going to go to Stephanie, who we think we know her store, Smoky Mountain Cache. Oh, EY. Because I want to have time to show you guys the sourcing end of this. You're very welcome, Stephen. Oh, eBay. Let's see if we can find you, Stephanie. Here you are. All right. So here's Stephanie. You have two things. Is this the right store? Stephanie, is this you? Tiffany, it really depends on what you sell, because I'm only sitting at 35%, and I'd really like to be at like 50%, but some people are at 200%, so it really depends. Stephanie, is this you? Yeah, it is you. You have 2 listed, and you have 1 sold. You need to list stuff, woman. Why am I not finding you? I can't see them. They're not showing up. That might be a problem. I don't know. Hold on. I'm going to click on this and see if I can click on view other items and see if we can find them. Okay, I found them. But that is weird. That is so weird. Oh, yeah, Dana, that's a good idea. I found them, Stephanie. I found them. I don't know why. That's an issue. That's definitely an issue. So 335 listed. I don't know what the heck made that happen. And 229 sold. So you have an amazing sell-through rate. You're at like 60 to 70%. So here again is what I was like saying on other listings. You're not using your title. Like, you have so much more space. So like, add striped. Like, you can add the colors. You could add green. You could add blue. For quilting, you could put like you could put lot. You could put pieces. You've got lot there. Bundle, fabric bundle. Add to this and use all your characters. And I don't think people would sign Hines. Chad Juice, I do not have time. I'm done with Stephanie's is the last store review, and then we're going to go to sourcing. We're going to find some stuff, which is my favorite part. Let's see. Let's see. And I could sit here all day and do this, obviously, but we're not going to. Dalton wakes up in like 45 minutes. Yeah. So here, like these shorts, and I'll pull up a pair of my shorts. You can't even see the shorts because you're cropped in too close. So let's look on mine and let's look up some shorts for comparison. So look here. I'm trying to find some like guy ones. Here's some guy ones like yours. So like you can't even see them. You need to pull out these pictures so you can see them. Do you see there? You want to be able to see them. And like what you're doing here is you're trying to make yourself have a white background by lightening it up. And I did the same thing. Same thing. Thrift Daddy, you are too expensive. Too expensive. So here, like here, look at these where you can see them all. Let's see what else. Again, the background remover for this glass is going to be amazing. Like it's going to be a game changer for you. I don't know if I think my baskets are all sold. I think my art glass basket's all sold. I don't think I have any. Let's see if I have any unsold that I can show you. Good morning, Dory. I don't even have, mine are like sold so long ago you can't even see them. But if you use a background remover on this, it will be so incredible. Like it will look so much better. I don't know if I even have any blue glass to show you. Let's see. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. So like, look here, this sold. But like, do you see how much more it stands out with the background remover compared to that? Like it's going to make it stand out like so much. So much. And like this looks great on the black. And again, with your jeans, so with my jeans, I'm going to show you. We'll look at sold jeans because I'm already searching my sold. But so with jeans, I either like show the whole thing or I don't have one here. Where is it? Or I'll zoom in close for like the back here. So I think on your main one, unless you're showing like some fancy like stitching on the back of the jeans, then you would want to show them all like this. And again, background remover is going to be a game changer here. Game changer. And look here. So like you're not using your whole description. Like that sticks out to me like a sore thumb because it's so short. So I will, let's see. I want to see. And it's hard for me to see your marking. But there's probably a number here you could add to the description. And with false graph, people like if it has a castle marking, I can't even see your marking there. But you got butter dish lid. It's ceramic. You could add ceramic. You could add like 2-piece. You can add the number that's on the bottom of it, which I can't see. Get more titles in there. Thank you, Farm Girl Picker. I'm not dolphining it up this morning. But I will give you guys dolphins tonight. I will give you dolphins tonight. Yes, they really do. That's what gets your sales up. All of these little changes will make a big difference in the long run. So let's look at some more. And then we're going to source. The sourcing is the fun part, guys. We're going to do niche. Then we're going to do Marpal. And then I have Carol. Those are my only 3 guaranteed because it takes so long. Again, like this stuff will look like, I feel like that guy should be standing up like that's a Cocapelli. And if that is a Cocapelli, you need to put Cocapelli in your title. Like here, it's hard to even see these. I would almost lay them down and then do a background remover. I'm not seeing anything off, Stephanie, nothing sticking out. And I generally don't price check because I kind of like let you guys do that. That last one just stood out to me as being high. I'm not seeing anything sticking out. Now, here again, show the whole apple. Like people don't care about the leaf, right? Like they want to see the whole apple. Yeah, I'm super excited to have Dagny on tonight. I'm super excited. So like you don't even have, let's look. I don't even see a picture with the whole apple from the front. Aha, This should be your first picture right here. Show the whole apple. Show the whole apple. Okay, let's see what else we can nitpick real quick, and then we're going to source. Again, with these clear, that background remover is going to be very, very, very helpful. Very helpful. Like here, you can't even see that. I would almost, like, you need to try and get a better picture of that somehow. Hi, Chris. Okay, let's source, guys. Let's go to HiBid. This is my favorite thing to do. This is part of the $9.99 membership. We do this every other week, and it is fun. So we are going to do niche first. 27127 is her zip code. I always look at 50 miles first, even if you'll say you'll go 100. And let's see what we find. So I'm not going to look at the pallets. She has plenty within 50 miles. Look, so here's one, this one, and these are all within 50 miles of niche. So I'm going to look at one because I really just want to find one first. You're very welcome, Stephanie. So let's look. So this is what we do on the sourcing one. I put in your zip code and we look. We look. So I'm just scrolling and we're going to see what we see. Now, that is probably money. And you guys will hear me get excited if I see a lot of money. I get very excited. And I don't even know, like, I love brooches. So let's look at that. And then we'll probably look at another one because there's not a ton on this one. That is money. That is money. Okay, so look at these Harley Davidson stools. Like, those are friggin' awesome. Ah, I'm trying to still see the chat with you guys. So let's go on eBay and let's look up Harley Davidson stool. These are not like ours. $119. This one is similar. And you can find a box to fit those bad boys in. $100, $100. Let's see if they sell. Yay, Anne Marie. That's awesome. So these sell for $100 each, right? $100 each. They are at $22. So that's $11 each. They sell for $100. I would go up to probably $60 because they're going to sell for $100 each. So you're going to get $200 from that $60 investment. And I do want to show you guys, you want to make sure of your auction information. So checkout date for this has 2 days, Friday 10 to 4 and Saturday 10 to 2. So, Stephen, I only saw, and I think you're behind because you're just seeing my store review of yours, but I only saw plus shipping. We're going to go all out. We're going to go all out on mine tonight. And I'm not showing you guys mine because I'm not going to let anybody bid against me on purpose. So you also will pay a buyer's premium of 10% that will be added to your price. So you need to keep in mind you're going to pay an extra % for them giving you this, and you're going to have to pick up on those only 2 days. So, hold on, let's pause this. Niche, here's the link, which is what I do in my lives. That's the link to those bar stools. Right now, you're looking at about $150 profit if it doesn't go any higher. Yeah, Rachel, it can be hard. And then let's look at these brooches. So little vintage brooches sell pretty well. And you've got what? Let's say 20 to 25 here. It's only at $10. If you could get those for $1, let's say you could sell these 20 for $10 each, which is low, you might be able to get more. And that would be $200 off a $750 investment right there. And brooches are so easy. So easy. Oh, Dave, let me make you a moderator. Look, you guys, we got to make Dave a moderator on his new channel too. That is Tesla Picker's new channel. If you guys do not know, definitely check him out. And then this flat of miniatures. So these look like Renwall. And here's another thing. There's only one picture, guys. One picture is all you're getting. Dollhouse furniture sells. So like this looks like Renwall to me. You can see the fireplace here. There's also some wood pieces. I don't know what this guy is because I'm not great with toys, but this looks like Renwall, and this could sell for $15 to $20 by itself, as well as this one. Really easy to photograph and really easy to ship because they're tiny. So that's the only three. Oh wait, there's one more niche. There's that one. And then let's look at how amazing this is. Like, that is awesome. It does have like a little tear here, but I bet this would still go for like $50 to $60, and it's only at 12. So that one is kind of getting up there with the damage. Let's see. So I'm going to look at one. Let's see if we can find one more to look for niche, and then we're going to go on to Marpow. Yes, the Fisher Price cow. So niche, let's see if there's another one. Here's another one. We're going to look at this one, and then I am going to move on to Marpow. Let's see. Okay. Let us look. And sometimes you'll look through and you won't find anything, you know. Brass sells, I'll tell you. There's, you guys laugh at me about the DVDs, but you can get DVDs for under $1. You sell them for $5, that's $4. Let's see. And we'll look up this China pattern. Let's look at this cooler. We'll look up this radio. Oh, I missed that. And I miss stuff because I scroll so fast. So I always recommend everybody, even like once I'm done looking, go back and look, because I probably missed stuff because I scroll so fast. I see something. I know there's pottery. And if their pictures suck, you're probably going to get it for cheaper. This one, I don't know. Here, Huffs. It's Huffs niche. Huffs. I'm going to put you links here in a minute. So we're just going to keep kind of scrolling. And I just look for what catches my eye. There's probably more. This, I want to look at that buckle and see if they let us see the back. Let's look at one more. I don't love them, Chris, but like that little profit adds up, and they're so easy to list. They're so easy to list. There's more DVDs. These placemats will sell. Little oil paintings for $1. Okay, let's go look. So these brass bowls have tassels. If you see the smaller ones, I see a tassel. So let's look up brass bowl with tassel. And this is what I do when I'm searching on HiBid. I think it's EO. I think it's EO. So look, it sold for $12, right? So if 2 of them, there's $24, plus you've got 2 other brass containers, right? So this is about $50. There are no bids on this niche at $1 starting bid. There's that. Let's see what else we see. That's a little Pyrex sugar. Let me see if we can find that. Okay, so here's the little sugar. Look, $29 with the creamer, but you could probably get at least $20 just for that one. I don't see any more. I feel like that's worth more. Let's look at what's unsold. Hold on. So there's a little sugar, $33.99 starting bid. Here it is, $18. So like just this little one's going to be $15 to $20, and it's $1 for all of it. All of it. That's why I like lots. Yes, it is just like gambling, and I'm a gambler, so I love it. Let me mark off that we did niche. And I'm going to stay for about 30 more minutes, guys, because Dalton wakes up at 10. This says it's Gold Castle, but it doesn't show the back, and I hate when they do that. So let's just see if we can randomly find it. Gold Castle plate. Okay, so there are 271 listed. Let's see how many are sold. 57 sold. And I don't see that many with that pattern, so I would not pick that up. Seal test cooler. That looks very interesting to me. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Okay. So the only three that sold for $130, $30, and $125. None of them are plastic. Oh, okay, Steven, I see what you're saying. I still think you could get it 100 plus shipping if you sat on them. I would sit on them. So there's none here. I would bid on that because I feel like you could get like 40 to 50 for that. Steven is not lagging. He was talking about something else. We had our wires crossed there for a minute. I would bid on that. So let's look up this PC V55. JBC PC-V55. So 99, 89, 90. Let's see what they sold for. Hi, Jeff. $90. That sold for $90 plus 25 shipping. It is at $4 niche. So there is that. This is a really cute Mickey anniversary clock. Really cute. Really cute. I like this. Ah, sorry. Dory, I buy a lot shipping. I just bought two things. I'll show you guys in a minute. I just bought, I bid on light stuff if I'm going to go shipping, like scarves and brooches and jewelry is light to ship. So you can search nationwide and get it shipped. What am I looking for? Oh, anniversary Mickey clock. Try and find this. This one, ours has blue. There it is, $75 right there, free shipping. So about 60 bucks. And it is at 15. I would go up to like 25 on that. Let me show you that. Let's see what else. So this picture, that's an amazing pottery picture. Ah, it's cracked. Okay. So the only reason I really like this lot was for that picture, and it's cracked. These are it's at $2 though. But that picture, I'm gonna say no on that. So Rachel, I show that on my highest one because it's super stressful when I ship. And I have not the best mouth when I am not fully in my professional mode. These would sell. I'm not going to look them up, but these would probably, you've got 10. I would do 4, 4, and 2. I would do 3 different listings, and they would probably sell for like $15 for 4. So you probably got like $70 here, niche. All right, last one. So like That's damaged though. I might stay away from these. Look, this has a name. Fratello. Let's look up Fratello oil painting. So look, $40, $79, but those are framed. Ours is not framed, but let's see how many are listed. 10 listed at $50 to $100. I would bid on those just because that's a really cool oil painting. And it's only $1 for all three. Like, how can you really go wrong with $1, right? There you go. Okay, that's all I got for you today, Niche. Let's look up Marpow. Marpow is 33563. She is in Florida like I am. I am not going to go into this one because I am bidding on it, guys. I am going to stay away from that auction. But let's look at this one. And then let's see. Here's another one in Hudson. I feel like I've looked at that one. Oh, I love this. This Bay Area auction is amazing, Marpow. This is an amazing. I'm actually gonna skip and go to this one because this is one of my favorite auctions to use, and they do them frequently. So I'm gonna skip and go to this one. So this is in Pinellas Park. It is one of my favorite ones, and they do a lot of good auctions. So I will tell you though, let me point out, this is a live webcast. To win this stuff on Bay Area auction, you pretty much have to watch this, which if you see, this one is July 10th at 10 a.m. You have to plan on sitting there and watching all of these auctions. And it takes a few hours. So I'm going to show you these and then we'll look at the other ones. But I've gotten so much good stuff from them. So like, look, these are autographed jerseys here. I'm trying to see because they do some good lots most times. Let's see. And they can be hit or miss. I don't always find stuff. And this one might be a miss. And they might still be adding. So Marpow, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you the link to this because I want you to check back because it's still 2 weeks out and I feel like they probably don't have everything listed. So go back and check this one. I'm not sure why pictures aren't loading. It's driving me a little bonkers. I think they haven't uploaded them. So go back and look at that one. Okay, let's see what we see here. This one is in Port Richey, which is where my in-laws are. So there's some Xbox games. You could look those up. I feel like those are almost like DVDs though, and a lot of them are like a dime a dozen. But you could probably still get $5 to $10 each, that being said. And they're 25. So at $5, that's still 125 bucks. So that's something I would watch. There's that. Niche, I would still bid on the Harley stools. You could even sell them locally on Facebook Marketplace. I would bid on them up to like 40. I would bid on them up to $50 and you're $25 in. Let's see. Let's look at these Coca-Cola sets. There's some more Xbox. We can look up these Adidas shoes. So like these little patio chairs and stuff like this, and these wrought iron tables, if you have a way to pick them up, Marpow, like a truck and somewhere to put them. Doyle, I do $5 plus media mail shipping. So I'm making like $3 a piece, but that $3 adds up. This is money right here. We'll look it up and see how much. There's not a ton on this one. And one of the things is like these auctions pop up all the time, so you have to check pretty repeatedly. Let's see. There's a Stetson. I might have already looked at this one just because it's close to me. That's money right there. Okay, let's look these up. 16-piece Coca-Cola. I'm trying to see. Doesn't really say. Let's see if we can find this though. 16 Coca-Cola dish set. I think it is I think most nurses tend to have a potty mouth. I will not lie. Most of the nurses I know. I only know a couple that yell at me for my mouth out of a lot. So, okay, I feel like this is similar because it's the clear. That one sold for $35, but this is the whole set in the box. So you could probably get like 60 to 75 for this. I would bid up to, you might be able to get more. I would probably price it at 100 or 120. So that one's a good one. That's how I am with my expedition. I'm like, I will make it fit. Here is a canister set. Let's look up this canister set. You're welcome, Jean. I'm doing it before Dalton wakes up because that's what we have to do. There's that exact set, Marpow, for $50 plus shipping. It's at $7.50. I would go to like $15, maybe $20. Not bad. There's that link. All right, we're keeping looking. Adidas Continental 80J. Let's look up these shoes. $23, $35. I'm looking only at the white ones. $28. How much are they at? Oh, they're a 5.5 though. That's a bad size. I wouldn't bid on those because they're little. This though, look at this garden chair. So I feel like you could get like 40 to 50 for this chair locally. You can definitely fit that in your minivan, Marpow. You're outside at my house, Dave? I don't care if you are. You can come in the shed. If you really are outside my house, I'm okay with that. Jean, from what Rachel told me, YouTube would not let her upgrade until like her 30-day thing was up. But I think if you just click on the join thing, it should let you hit, I bet you are. You haven't slept. You should be able to click the sourcing membership, which is the middle one. And then at the end of your 30 days, it will let you. Dave says he's at my house. So this chair, I think you could get like 40 to 50 bucks locally. I don't know if yes, easy peasy. There you go. Let's look at I don't know. Will these fit in a minivan? They look like side tables. Side tables will fit in a minivan, right? So you could probably get like 50 bucks for the set, maybe even 60 or 75. Those will fit in the back of a minivan. Yeah, Stephanie, if you can find them cheap, get them. Get them. I do the same thing. So this, we're going to look up this DeWalt Job Radio because I think this is like 80 bucks, I want to say. Look at the dirty one was 50 bucks. Hold on, I need to look at it again. Okay, 2 speakers, DeWalt in the middle. We got to find the same one. Hold on. I don't see it there. Let's put job site here. So these are all selling for like over like $70 to $200. Trying to find that exact one, but I'm not seeing it. So I say it would be like $80 to $100. And since I'm not seeing that exact one, that is something I would probably auction. Look, this is the front panel speakers to that radio. They're parting it out. I think you could get like $80 to $100 minimum for this. And it looks like it's in great shape. Ah! Yay, Jean, that's awesome. Okay. This says John Wayne Resistol. Peacemaker. Let's look up John Wayne Peacemaker. Go to the top. John Wayne Peacemaker. Let's see if we can find it. There's one for $116.96. Let's see if they're selling. There are 13 things listed with that. There are 6 sold. Here's $116. We don't have the guns. That one's black. I say you could get $100 to $125 for it, and it's only at $10. There's that. Thank you, Jean. Black Stetson. Let's see if we can find a model number or something. Cavender's. It was $219 originally. So let's look up Cavender's Stetson and see if we can find it. Did I spell that wrong? Oh, I wonder if Cavender's is a store. I bet it is. Oh, crapola. This is probably, and it's hard to see anything on that tag. If you bought it, you could see. I say you could probably get about $100 for this one. There is that. Good morning, Jane. Thank you for coming in. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? That was the end of that one. Oh, let's look this up. Look at this. Hobart K5SS. $185, $175, $319, $279. I say at least $200, $250. It's only at $30. I would go to like $60 or so. Whoa, $75 on that. Where did it go? All right. I am having issues clicking, guys. There is that. Yes, Andrea. I think most of them do. Okay, so that is Marpow. I'm going to get Carol, and that's probably going to be it, guys. I am very sorry. It does take a long time, and when I do my lives, I make sure I get to everybody who wants me to. A lot, Sandra, but you're a member, so you've already seen it. I'm just kind of showing everybody what we do on the member lives. All right, so I'm going to have time for Carol. Let's pull up my calendar. So the next sourcing live is going to be, we just did one Saturday, so it will be on July 10th. And the next eBay store review will be July 5th. So next Monday and next Saturday, a week from Saturday, will be the next ones. So I'm going to look for Carol, 48152, and that's going to be the last one because Dalton is waking up soon. So I will have to go inside. Thank you, Born to Thrift. I appreciate that. Tabitha, there should be, let's see if we can look. So this is what you should be seeing right now. And there should be this join button here. So under it, like the Flippin' Pod supporter for the $1.99 a month is for the eBay store reviews and once a month live. The Flippin' Pod specialist, you get the eBay store review, plus you get what we're doing now, which is sourcing. You get that every other week. And then the Flippin' Pod Master gets all of that, and I do live shipping videos. So Yeah, so after I do this, I have to go. Thank you, Dana. I have to go, after we finish this, I have to go pull the items and ship. Yay, Tabitha, thank you. Okay, who am I doing? Carol, 48152. I got to write this. Hold on. I got to write to give, where did I put it? Oh, here. I'm going to give you guys some dolphins tonight on the live show. Tonight. I did not echo. That was me. 48152. Let's see what we can find for Carol. And then I had 3 more of you, and I didn't even write names. But if you guys join the membership, tell me when I post. I normally will post a few days before I go live, and I will do you guys first in the next one. Look, you can buy a skating rink. You could buy skee ball. How cool would that be? I would like some skee ball. This is in Canada. We're going to stay away from Canada. Most of my Michigan people tell me no Canada. First big online auction. Okay, so let's look at these 2 and see if we can find you something, Carol. Let's see what we see. Thank you for sharing the links, Dana. I really appreciate it. Okay. So again, make sure you pay attention to the details. This one has a 15% buyer's premium, so you're going to pay an extra 15% on top of what you bid. And the checkout date for this one is Friday and Saturday, noon to 4. So you have 2, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you have 3 days. So this is not bad for that. So let's look at their catalog. You are very welcome, DMV Thrifty Nurse. The sourcing are my favorites. I will not lie to you guys, but this is just not something. I have so many members. I can't do it for everyone. Not members, but so many subscribers. But I wanted you guys to be able to see. Okay, this, oh my gosh. Okay, Carol, I need to know if you have a truck or a way to get all this wicker stuff, because this is money. Like, this is money. Look at all the wicker. Ah! Wicker is money. We're going to look at this. I hope you have a truck and room, Carol, because if you do, you can make money on this wicker, and you use U-Ship, and they will come pick it up, and you do not have to do anything besides pick it up. Let's see if this vase is marked. Let's see. And I don't tend to gravitate towards these individual items unless I see something very high dollar, because you're going to end up paying more when it's individual. These look like Blue Ridge pottery. We're going to see if they're going to show us the markings. And this stuff ends tonight, Carol. Yay, she does. Woo woo. Okay, Carol, you got to sell some wicker. I don't know. We're going to look at it, and I'm going to give you links to all of this stuff. Yay, and it ends tonight. Okay, let's look at what I opened up. So look at this wicker bench. I think I would get rid of the cushion. First of all, I would not sell it with the cushion. I would throw the cushion away. But let's look up wicker bench on eBay. So this swing one sold for $291. Trying to find one similar. $60 plus, look, plus $176 in shipping. We're going to look at the size, Michelle. We'll look at it here in a second. You could look, you could sell the cushion. Wicker love seat cushion, $67. So maybe don't throw away the cushion, sell the cushion. Let me put white because there's too many. There's so many sold. White. And then let's see if it says, I feel like this is like a normal like 48 inch. And I will tell you, this stuff you just take photos of if you see here like the broken stuff. And it doesn't really deter people in my experience. What I did for these little spots like this is just got some white spray paint and I did a light coat over the spots that had rubbed off. Let's see if they say the size. Oh, here, 37 inches wide. So it's actually a 3-foot bench. So let's see now if we can find any. So that's a miniature one. Okay, $33 is a dollhouse one. That's not a regular one. That's a toddler one that sold for $95. Here, that's another doll one. I don't see regular size, but for cheap, I would get this. Hold on, we're going to see what's listed. Come on. So that's a dollhouse. Trying to find a full-size one for sale. Look, this is a stool for $300. That's a child size one. 3 foot is not a child size though. It's kind of regular. That one's $800. That's a dollhouse. So I'm not seeing many that aren't dollhouses, but I'm going to share you this, Carol, because I think I would list this at $200 plus shipping. There's that. And then like, let's look up this white wicker shelf. I actually just sold a white wicker shelf. Let's see. Mine was a hanging one. So this one's listed for $65. Let's see if any have sold. Whoa. I'm getting click happy, guys. Click happy. So that one sold for $20. Mine that sold was like that for $20. This one's a floor one though. I feel like you could get like 100 plus shipping on this, and you can put these in a box. You can find a big box to put that in. You wouldn't have to use freight. So it's $5. I would go to like 20 and I would list it for 100 or 150. Probably 150. I would list it for $150. There's that. Again, look at this white wicker. That reminds me of like a bathroom one, right? Let's look up white wicker bathroom. I feel like that's like for towels. So look, just to show you guys, this is a wall hanging one that sold for $90. Okay. $90. That is used. That is not new. There's a floor one similar to the one we just looked at for $65. They are crazy because I got $300 for my wicker desk like that. They priced too low. There's another wall wicker shelf for $30. There is a stool. That might be my stool, maybe. $45. And you can put, look, $100 for the bookshelf. You can put local pickup, you ship. If you think you can fit in a box, I don't think this bathroom one is one that will fit in a box. Very easy. But that floor one will fit in a box. So I would bid again, $20, $25, maybe even $30 because I feel like you could get a couple hundred for that one. Look at all this wicker stuff. It's like a little wicker desk. $150 easy. It's at $11. I would be so happy. I would buy all of this stuff. I will tell you, if this was local to me, I would buy it all. I sold a stool like that for $40 just for the stool. There's a plant stand. There's another stool, like $50, probably $50 a piece minimum. So $150 here. It's at $18. There's that. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Look at this. Like, look how cool this is. Somebody like wove around that. That's crazy. I bet this chair would sell for $150. And I don't think you're going to find anything like it. But I want to show you how much vintage aluminum rockers sell for, right? $60, 45, 162. But see, these all have that. This one has that woven. Like, that's amazing. This is like true mid-century modern here, and I would list this at $150, and it's only at $10, Carol. Like, that chair is amazing. I would probably be tempted to keep that chair. That is amazing. Amazing. Okay, I wanted to see if this was marked. That's why I opened this one. Made in China. WBI? I've never heard of that. Let's see if we can find this. Some made in China isn't bad. Okay, look. 37 bucks, our best offer, 38, 45. There's one for 68. So WBI China does not look horrible. Does not look horrible. And this one has a bird on it, which is everybody, or a fish. Look at the fish. That's cool. It's only $3. I would probably go to like 10 bucks and I'd try and get 40 to 50 for that vase. Tabitha. I have not bought chairs recently. All my chairs are sold. I haven't found any chairs. This really looks like Blue Ridge pottery. See if they show us the bottom. It's not marked. Okay, that's interesting. I would pay like 10 bucks for these, so like 5 each, and sell them for like 20 to 25 each. We found some vintage chairs for someone in the sourcing live. Okay, let's keep looking because I like this auction. Let's see. What do we see? And I really do not like when they single everything out like this. But there's some maps. I like maps. Vintage fabric lot. Let's see what we can find. Hey, Paul. What is going on, my friend? I'm just hunting for stuff. Dave, do you have them listed on eBay for shipping? I feel like that cat would sell. I'm opening and then we'll go look. I have these same glasses for sale right now. I'm not buying it. I'm finding it for other people to buy. I'm showing what I do for my membership, Paul, for the sourcing membership. We already did eBay store reviews. And this is the last one because Dalton is probably awake inside right now. He's not going to behave, Dana. Paul does not behave. Let's see if we can find this Barbie house. We might not be able to. There's so many. Okay, one more page. And then we'll look at one more auction for Carol, and then I'll go. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'll tell you these stupid maps. These are all National Geographic, and they do not sell. I mean, they do, but very rarely. I would not buy them. So these look like little napkins, and that looks like a vintage tablecloth, which you can get $50 to like $100 for these if you did it as a set, like that matching this one with those napkins. So I would pay like $10 to $15 for this lot because those will sell. Yeah, you do need to turn on. And yes, Dalton is the boss. The sourcing membership, Tabitha, I do every other Saturday. So every 2 weeks. But like, if you really want inventory and want me to look for you, I will try and find you a good auction to bid on. Hello, the nice tea. I'm glad I am not at work right now. I have off Mondays for shipping because shipping is always so busy Monday. We shipped out 35 yesterday, and then I have off Tuesdays because of my live show tonight. But I've been wanting to do this, and this is the only free time I really had. Let's look up this Thomasville Entertainment just because you might be able, let's see what we see. Whoa, look at that one. $400, $400, $2,300. Let's see how many are listed. Only 14. Is that the same? It's curved at the top. It's not the same. So I would probably list this at like $500 plus freight. Let's look and see if it looks like it's in good shape. And it does. It looks decent. I think you could get like $500 plus freight on this, and it's at $1. $1. $1 if you want to do furniture. There you go. Look at this thing. This is like the cutest little cat ever. What does that sticker say? APM Thailand. Let's look up APM cat. Whoops, not catty, cat. There's one, $32, $21, $15. Let's see what sold. $2, no. $22 free shipping. So you could probably get like 15 plus shipping on this little cat. I would do like $5 or $6, but I think he's cute. So I get a lot of stuff because I think it's cute, and as long as I make a little bit of money, I'm happy. So I have these same glasses. Let's look at my store. I have those same Anchor Hawking glasses. Let's see how much I have them listed for. I don't remember. And again, if you're just getting here, here's the back door to my store. I do not hide anything. My last 7 days, I've done $2,455, and the last 90 days, or last 31 days, I have done $9,638. My 90-day is down. I am very unhappy about this, but as you can see, we are going back up. And then over the last year, just on this store, I have done over $80,000. So when we do our members lives, I will show the back to my store like I'm showing now, which my store is open to everybody to see, but you guys can see this. So top rated, little bit of a late shipping rate, no defect rate. Yeah. So let's look at my store because I know I have those Anchor Hawking glasses listed. That was my point of going to my store. Where are they? There they are. So I have 4 of the large tumblers of those exact glasses listed for $25. This is 11. There are 3 big, so that's about $20, and then probably 15 for a set of 4, so 30 plus. This is like $50 to $60, and the bid's at $6. I would go to like $15 on that if it were me. There's that. What is this? I saw a Snoopy in that. Aha, 1968 Barbie house. Let's look it up. Okay, let's see what it sold for. There are 36 listed. Most of these are on auction. There are 23 sold. There's $59.99, $59.99. Somebody put it on auction too low. $35, $44. You could probably get $50 for it if you waited. $40 to $50. And it is at $14. I honestly would not bid on it at that high, Carol. Okay, that was the end of that one. Let's see if we can find anything at this one, and then we will be done. I want this fireplace screen. I will tell you, it's $400 because I have been holy Ethan Allen. OMG, Carol, if you can get this stuff, this is money. That's like $1,000 right there. And that's $400, and I know because I want it for my fireplace. That's how I know how much it costs. Good job, Paul. Proud of you. Let's look. Let's look. And after we're done with this one, we're done. I have to go inside to the little boss of Dalton. This is like Wedgwood. These small pieces will sell for like 15 to 20, and they sell good. They sell fast. Oh my gosh, there are 1,100 in this. We might not make it through all of it, but we'll make it through some. Here is this peacock thing. I'm telling you, this is like 250 to 400 because I want it for myself. I want this for my fireplace. I think it is so awesome. Awesome, awesome. Anyways, okay. This is a high boy. This is at $2 friggin'. Let me show you guys this. This is insane. Like, I don't find Ethan Allen in my local auctions. I wish I did. But I don't. $600, $325, $400, $1,600. I think you could get $1,000. I think you get $1,000 for this. Look, $105, $375. But we're gonna go to Worth Point, which I have not done thus far. Let me sign in. Okay. This is why I like Worth Point, because I want to see a longer history. So look, in 2016, it sold for $1,600, $1,200. I'm telling you, I would price this at $1,000 and I would wait. Look at all these $1,000 sales. It will sell for $1,000. Good morning, Donna. Yeah, see, I don't see Ethan Allen in mine. I wish I did. This is $1,000 dresser if you let it sit. There you go, Carol. I wanted to see what kind of mixing bowls these were, because I just sold a mixing bowl for $60. That says made in China. We don't want that. That's a vintage Pyrex mixing bowl. And another made in China. I would pass on those. So I'm going to shoot you over these license plate links. I'm not going to look these up. Hey, Sandy. I'm not going to look these up, but I will tell you license plates will sell for $10 to $20 a piece. So this is 30 to 60. It's only $4. Same here. You have to research the year once you get them, but they'll sell for at least $10. So when I see lots of them, I will get them. Let's look up these Wedgwood ornaments. I feel like they're $15 to $20 a piece. Let's see if we have a year on any of these. Let's look up the moose since we see the moose. Wedgwood ornament moose. Oh, look, $10, $50, $20. I say you could get 15 to 20 a piece for these. So you've got $60 here, easy, if not more, without looking up the rest of them. There's that, Carol. Same thing with these. And I'm going to probably, all of this Wedgwood. You can look more at this auction, Carol. I'm probably going to scroll through here. Okay, this is money. So watch. Let's look up vintage white Christmas tree with birds. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. This is my favorite membership. I will not lie. Is looking for stuff for people. So look, $130 right there. $130. You probably get $150 if you sat on it. It's at $22. I would go to $40 or $50 on that, and it will sell fast. You're very welcome, Carol. Let's see what else. I'm only picking out like the higher stuff. There's going to be some other, these trunks, like I've done okay with the trunks. There is a doll size wicker vanity, which you saw, they still sell for $35 to $40. I'll give you that link. And I'm skimming because there are 1,100 items, so I'm not picking out each one like I typically would because I'm almost done. Yes, that is why I like it. I get to shop and I'm not spending money. Not my money anyways. I'm spending other people's money. And you learn stuff because I look up stuff and research it before I tell somebody to buy it. Those are amazing. Oh, look at these. That is amazing. Look at that. And it doesn't matter all that because they're old. Like, people are going to expect some wear. Those are absolutely amazing. And they're only at $4. I bet you could get 50 to 100, if not more, for those two blankets. Both of mine, I had steamer trunks, and both of mine have sold for $200 and $255 of my steamer trunks. So now I am just trying to see if there's anything high in here because I'm going fast because I need to get my butt back in. I would look at that footstool, Carol, and I'll open this so I can show you guys. When you're on these sites, you can click more from the seller here to look at the catalog. That's how you'll do it. Because I'm not going to catch everything. There will be more. Ashana, it won't matter though, because people want the true vintage, which are going to be like the ceramic mold companies. This is amazing. This will sell. Look at this. Like, that's super cute. Like, who wouldn't want a saw with an old John Deere on it? Like, that'd probably sell for like $30, maybe 50. I'm scrolling fast because I've got to get inside. There's some more license plates, Carol. Let's see. Like, I bet this Irish personalized license plate would sell for 50 to 100 there. Yeah, they treated Sandra really bad at her first auction buy from our membership, and I messaged the owner and kind of got into it with them because I don't want to recommend you guys to buy from places that are going to treat you like crap. I love brass stuff, so they have some brass. Let's see. I'm going fast, Carol. Go slow through this. You have 2 days to look over this stuff. These wheel caps are probably money. They're at $16, but you might find one that'll sell for like $50 in there. What else? What else? There's some uranium glass. It's at 10. The juicers only sell for like 15, so there's probably not too much money there, but these plates and those cups might do well. That's like an open sugar and a creamer. I'd probably bid like 20 something on these. And you guys will be able to watch this video back. I'm going to leave it up so people can see what the membership is about. Yeah. Does anybody have any questions as I'm going through the last of these? And then I will probably show you guys me for a few minutes. And then I have got to go pull stuff to pack. Oh, look at the pottery, and it's only $1. I had to click on that. You guys see that, right? Look at how gorgeous. They're so cute. Like that's amazing for $1. Like I would sell them for like 20, 25 each. There you go. I had to click that one. Some of them, you know, I have to click. Do. And I'm gonna, let me get these down before you guys can see me. I hear Brad coming. Oh, it's my mama. And Dalton. So, something, but I don't know what he's saying for breakfast. What do you want, buddy? Mommy's live. You can say hi to the people. All right, guys, let me show you me. I knew Dalton would be up. You want to come say hi? No, he just woke up. So these two I just bought off of HiBid and had shipped. This is a Murano, Italy paperweight. And this is another one. I did get got on the shipping. They charged me $45 to ship these two. Dalton is coming up. I knew he would be waking up at 10. You got to smile that way. There, smile. So if you guys want to join the membership, the eBay store review is once a month. You're very silly right now. The eBay store reviews are once a month. The first Monday of every month. The next one is July 5th. So it is a week from yesterday. That one's $1.99 a month. And then the sourcing lives are every other Saturday. That one is $9.99 a month. Well, they actually, so I have the box. I'm going to show you guys. Look, it actually cost them $20 to ship it, but I think they charged me a $10 a piece handling fee. That's where the $40 came from. So they did pay $20 for the shipping. Paperweights are heavy. Look, that's our paperweight. See? You show it? Yeah. So yeah, and then I do have a $19.99 membership. That includes sourcing, the eBay store reviews, and random lives with shipping, which you see him a lot on, and my husband as well. So I am going to go ahead and end this at 10, as I said. If you guys have any questions, you can email me at thenurseflipper@yahoo.com, or you can send me a message on Instagram. I answer pretty much right away. So thank you guys for hanging. See you guys tonight on the live show at 8 with Dagny and Chris and Kathy from Ginger Marvin, as well as Julie and my co-host. Both of these paperweights are listed. I believe this one's listed at like 60, and the Murano one, which I am not letting him hold, you might see, is listed at $130 or $140. So see you guys tonight. Bye, guys. Tell them bye. Can you say bye? That one.